Aries, welcome to your tarot card reading for the week ahead, or for whenever the week ahead of whenever this reaches you. It's a tarot card reading for Aries energy. So that could be sun, moon, rising, whatever other planetary placements you have. You may not even know you have them. That's why your Aries might not be your birthday. But if this message found you, it's absolutely for you. I am drinking with my cinnamon stick some apple cider. Some hot apple cider, because 'tis the season. Happy holidays to all of you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you've happened upon this feed. And don't forget to like the video if you hopefully like the video. So this message shows up only at the right time. The time when you're repeating some family pattern. I thought we got out of this. But you're repeating, there's like a long time ago. This would have to be a past life or ancestry, like family, like a family pattern, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is something that's faded, something that you can't really control, something that happened from years ago, like maybe before you were born, like ancestry. 8 of Cups is walking away from it. Be done with it. Be ended from it. Or this is an indication of what this family pattern is. So let's take a second and think about, do you have a family pattern of people walking away? Do you have a family pattern of abandonment? Do you have a family pattern of not caring or giving up? There's something here. The 8 of Cups, this is the full moon. You might be, it might be a warning that you're repeating a pattern. That's happened many times over. Let's see if we can get some insight from these cards. Ace of Wands is here saying you do have a chance. You have a chance, but you have to choose. You have to choose to make the chance come alive, to have a totally new beginning and a new start if you choose differently. So you're seeing this reading because you have an opportunity to change your family karma or your heritage loop. You have the opportunity to do so. So let's ask the cards then. What should they do? What will they have to do to choose differently? What will they have to do to make this different and break this pattern? Judgment card is here, so it's kind of saying you're the one that's going to do it. You're the one that's been selected to do it. There's some sort of selection or choice here that is going to enable you to go in a different direction. You must choose it. You have to choose to let things end and let things finish. You have to choose to walk away from what is not working. So part of the loop is that you probably fight too hard or stay too hard or try to insist that something continues, even though on some level you know it's already broken. But the choice to let it end and to let it collapse and let it fall is the choice that is sort of the divine choice. It's the divine's choice for you to let it fall apart and crumble. That's when something new comes to you and the door opens for you to take a different route. That's really interesting. I wonder where my Aries are getting this message. Clarify. I just want to be sure that I'm correct. There's some sort of falling apart or crumbling. If you don't accept the ruination, it will happen to you. And on some level, you're going to be very glad for it. You're going to be happy that the universe, it's almost like you're going to be happy that the universe intervenes, because on some level, you're finding it hard to walk away. Then we have these cards. Queen of Wands is finding yourself again, finding your self-assurance and your confidence, feeling good about yourself, feeling like you are the creator of your own life, brave and bold and capable. Then we have Two of Pentacles. This is values shifting. Some all of a sudden now you're showing up and you're visible and people are seeing you and you're catching attention. But Seven of Pentacles is here saying nothing happened. It's almost like the universe is trying to intervene and get you to change directions. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. It's saying, what is the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Wands, something that you have not given up on. You've stood by. You refuse to let it go. I don't know. This doesn't sound very Aries to me. I'm just wondering. The Devil. You've been fighting an addiction. You've been fighting being stuck. What you've been doing is standing up for something that's actually toxic for you. So there has to be a shift, and that's why you keep experiencing failures. The shift wants to happen, but you're insistent on staying chained to something that is bad for you and toxic. And it's like the universe has to come around. It's almost like you'll be happy when the universe comes around and makes a decision for you. Because then it's almost like you need somebody to come save you. I'm just going to say it. How do we break these chains? Can we do that by ourselves? What has to happen? Intervention, I just heard. Interference came out. Eight of Swords. We keep getting this sense of being left alone. You know what's coming through? You have to be willing to do or make the unpopular choice. You have to be willing to make the unpopular choice. Can you? Not will you, can you? Can you make the unpopular choice? Can you make the choice that isolates you or makes you feel isolated or makes you feel rejected? Because I think what's inevitable is that there is loneliness here. Or you chose to be lonely. You have to accept and understand that something that made you very happy is over. It itself is the isolation that's getting in your way. What are you doing to isolate yourself? Or what has been done to you to isolate you? It's the isolation. You have to eliminate the isolation. I don't know what that's about. You have to eliminate the isolation. Stand up to the fear. Stand up to the fear of change and eliminate the isolation. Let's get a moon card. We have you are good enough. and adjustments are required. Any personal issue reaches resolution with your family. And what is that resolution? What is that resolution? Adjustments are required. You have to make a change. You have to. That's right here. Okay. You have to make a change in order for a personal issue to reach resolution, but you have to get your self-esteem back and feel good enough about yourself. There's a healing that has to take place. Like, I'm worthy, so let me make this change, and then things will be okay when it comes to this personal or family situation. It's asking you to feel good enough to do things differently than your family. What actions does the viewer have to take? What actions do they have to take? Swiftness. We have act quickly. Do it now. You have to act quickly. I don't think you're being given a big choice or a lot of time here. But they need to know and make the clear choice. So what is that clear choice? To move somewhere, to move on, even though you're disappointed about how things ended up. To move forward, to get going, even though you're disappointed and somehow that's lingering, even if it's lingering, you still have to decide to move on and move forward. On some level, you have to leave yourself open to this disappointment, or just acceptance of the disappointment, or look at it in a different way. It's been created to push you and get you out of a place that you were stuck in. Either that, or you're going to be disappointed because you're hanging on and somebody else is moving on, and you're just going to be stuck in disappointment. So you got to move on. Weird. This is a strange reading. I didn't expect it for you guys. But listen, the message comes, it's not what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear in order to make the best out of our lives and out of our situation. Futility is coming up. 7 of Swords is what popped out. On some level, then you already know that something is just not working, that it's time to give up, because whatever you do is not going to be worth it. We have the King of Cups, which is feeling good about yourself and a job well done, but something isn't going to get you anywhere. It's like there may be a temporary burst of joy, but it's not going to sustain. It's not going to last. Why? Why does this futility show up? Why? Giving up on what you already know is not giving up what you already know is not going to get you anywhere is going to get you everywhere. But you have to be willing to give up and to move on. Let's get an angel message. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Self-confidence through God confidence. You're somebody who's watching. This is like just really pointed. You're making decisions from a place of really, truly feeling worthless. And that is framing your existence and digging your hole deeper. You must, even if you don't believe it right now, start to make choices based on God's love for you. And the best way to do that, the easiest way, because you don't even have to believe in God to do it. Seriously, you could be a total atheist and this will work. When you ask yourself, when you see yourself taking an action, think of the person you love most in the world. Maybe it's your child, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's your mom or dad or sister or whatever. Ask yourself, would you want to see them make the same choice? Would you want to see the person you love more than anything in the world moving in that direction? If your answer is no, then why are you putting yourself there? The person you love most in the world, would it be good enough for them? Then why are you settling for it yourself? Why would you let somebody treat you like that if you wouldn't let somebody treat your best friend that way? You're supposed to be your best friend and you're supposed to love yourself completely. So, based on that criteria, now make your decision. This card is coming out, self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So in other words, you don't have to know what the hell you're doing, or you don't have to be good enough when you know that you've been asked to do this by the divine. So you just have to trust the divine is going to get you through this. It's a way to circumnavigate, create a workaround to any kind of confidence issues that you have or self-worth issues that you have. This wouldn't come to you if somebody didn't believe in you, if God didn't believe in you. So believe in God. Don't believe in yourself, believe in God. But by believing in God, you are believing in yourself. Let's go to the extended. I hope you want to still hang out with me. Link is below or it's right there. Just boop it. I'll see you there.